On April 25, 2015, a deadly earthquake struck Nepal. One of the many government organizations to respond was Nepal's own Gorkha Army. They have been internationally recognized as one of the most resilient and fierce militaries in the world. So who are the Gorkhas? The history of the Gorkhas goes back to the 19th century, before the creation of the Nepalese state. The Kingdom of Gorkha, as it was then known, had a powerful military called the Gorkhali. After witnessing them in action during the Anglo-Nepalese War of 1816, the British in India decided to recruit mercenary soldiers from their ranks by the thousands. They became the backbone of British forces throughout their Asian empire. For whatever reason, the British called them Gorkhas, not Gorkhali. The Gorkhas are mostly made up of four main ethnic groups. The Gurun and Magars come from central Nepal, and the Rice and Limbus are from the east. They primarily live in rural villages. Joining the army is usually a family tradition in Nepal and is one of the most stable forms of income for young Nepalese men. But the qualification test for the Gorkhas is far from easy. One challenge asked recruits to run 3 miles uphill in 48 minutes while carrying a 55-pound weight. The British Gorkha Brigade stands around 3,000 strong, while the overall Nepalese army counts around 100,000 active personnel. India also recruits about 3,000 Gorkhas per year for their army. Being selected as a Gorkha soldier is a huge source of national pride. Gorkhas are internationally famous for their endurance and adeptness in battle, and they have their own distinctive battle sword called the kukri. During Prince Harry's military service for the United Kingdom, he was sent to work with a Gorkha battalion, and afterwards, according to reports, he was made an honorary Gorkha soldier because of his popularity among the troops. Today, Gorkha soldiers are hired for operations in the Balkans, East Timor, Sierra Leone, Afghanistan, and Iraq. An Indian field marshal once proclaimed that if a man says he is not afraid of dying, he's either lying or is a Gorkha. With so much proud military history surrounding the infantry, it's easy to see why the British military has revered the Gorkhas for over 200 years. The earthquake that struck Nepal has brought a large number of issues to light about the problems within the country's government. To learn about the desperate struggle for democracy in the small nation, make sure you watch this video next.
So, what's been going on in Nepal? Nepal's entire history has been tumultuous, to say the least. For the past few centuries, multiple attempts at democracy have failed and depleted Nepal's ability to develop as a country, despite a historically resilient population.
Thanks for watching TestTube. Let us know what you would like us to cover down in the comments.